Guys, sorry for some of the background noise. There's some trucks like going in and out of our residence area, but yeah. So today I'm back with an art book spotlight, and I think the last art book spotlight we had was sometime in January. So this might be a bi-monthly series, depending on like review products and stuff. And I actually had this book for quite a few months now. It's quite recent, but yeah. And I figured I wanted to share it with you guys because it's quite a unique book. Because a lot of people might think of buying books with like drawing tutorials and something, and I figured this book is really educational too in a unique way. Yeah, so the title of this book is Sketchbook Composition Studies for Film, and it's by Hans P. Bacher. And here the cover is one sample of one of the compositions he did for one of the films he's worked on. I'm not exactly sure what. And let's take a look at the back for some information. So in his 40th year in the industry, production designer Hans Bacher is acknowledged as one of the legends in animation film design. So he has worked with Walt Disney Feature Animation, Richard Williams, and Steven Spielberg's Amblimation. And he's created production design for historic films like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Balto, Hercules, Fantasia 2000, Little Match Girl, Brother Bear, Lilo and Stitch, and Mulan, and a lot more. And he's a member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and has been honored with the Golden Camera Award and an Annie for Outstanding Individual Achievement in Production Design. So yeah, Hans P. Bacher has a lot of achievements and he's worked on a lot of classic films. And now he's living in Singapore, where he passes his knowledge to students of Nanyang Technological University as well as students all over Asia and Europe in his many lecture events. So that's what's written on the back, and now let's take a look at the inside of the book and see the contents. So it's a nice double spread. Actually, try to zoom out more so that you guys can see. Nice, very panoramic format. And we're going to take a look at the synopsis. It's So this book is kind of a unique journey through the mind and creative process of Hans P. Bacher. He has shaped films like Lion King, Mulan, Beauty and the Beast. Those are the more famous works. And this is really useful if you plan on doing film or animation, or if you have an interest in studying composition. So take a look at some of the inside. So there's a lot of info on it. Hans P. Bacher utilized a variety of techniques like establishing wide shots, emotion in close-ups, direction in movement, perspective into picture, and depth in framing. So let's go over some of this section. There's also dark in front of light and light in front of dark to add contrast. There's up shots and down shots, which signify emphasis. For up shots and down shots represent submission. And there's single character and mass scenes. There's a choreography, like you can see there's direction. There's a lot of write-ups here, you see. So his work is really gorgeous. Like, as you can see, it's not rendered super well. Like, a lot of the strokes are quite rough, but it still captures the essence of everything really well. And there's a lot of thought put in the compositions. And it helps to study these kinds of books because you observe how other artists do it, especially some of the masters. Like, you're studying how they actually work. Of course, you're not going to be spoon-fed, so there's no tutorial like how he did this or what, but it's something you have to figure out on your own. Wait, actually, it's good. Here, there's a lot of scenes utilizing different. Here, like the dark background and white subject. And it serves as good inspiration for compositions if ever like you find yourself not having an idea what to do. There's sections with different write-ups, like on this chapter. There's something about rules. Like, he talks about rules are important, but some of the most interesting cinema is actually made because someone decided to break rules and try something new. And then there's some examples here on how he himself broke the rules. Also section harmony. So yeah, what makes this book interesting is how you get an insight into I'd say one of the master's artists. Like, you can see his different work, and then you can get an idea for yourself. Some of his thought process in the description of like the start of each chapter. And then it also helps to have some reference on print so that you can get ideas from it, and it's easier to study than looking at the screen all the time. And the book is quite light, and it's a convenient landscape format, so it's really nice to read as well. And I can't remember the exact price I got for this book since it was some time ago and the price tag isn't on the book anymore. But I think it was around maybe less than 1,000 Philippine pesos, or maybe just a little bit more. It wasn't too expensive. So I think that the value of this book is quite good, and then you get a lot of knowledge for it and reference, and it's something that doesn't get outdated because you'll always want to learn something new in making compositions, so it's definitely a timeless reference material. So yeah, if you're interested in compositions, I recommend you go check this book out. So if you enjoy this arts book spotlight, show some little thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel. I do weekly art videos, and if you want to see like other kinds of books you want reviewed in this series, or if you want other stuff to be like tackled on, then just leave a comment down below so that I know, and I'll try my best to get those books that you want or feature whatever coverage you want. So yeah, that has been it for this week's video, and thanks for watching!